One of my favorite techniques to gain length in the muscles before we perform active isolated stretching to help to mobilize those joints is what is called longer duration stretching. Research has shown that holding stretches from anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes is the most effective way to help to gain length and tell our muscles to get longer. So what I'm going to do in this video is just show you a couple of my favorite stretches for problem areas that we commonly see with clients. Alright, our first exercise is just what is called a seated groin stretch. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to bring my feet together. Okay, I'm just pulling my feet in here. I'm pushing my knees down, so I really feel that contraction in my groin. Just holding, again, anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes. You can do this while watching television, or something like that. Our next exercise is what's called a hip rotator piriformis stretch. All right, I've got my leg crossed here in front. I'm going to hold this down so it doesn't come back towards me as I come into the stretch here. And again, just hold in this position for prescribed time on each side. One of the most common things we see with our clients is tight hip flexors. All right, this is a half kneeling hip flexor stretch. Okay, and what I'm doing here, I'm getting into a half kneeling position. So one knee is on the ground, one knee is forward. Leaning forward until I feel a stretch here in the front of the down leg, and then I'm just twisting in slightly. You can contract your butt cheek, every couple minutes to really help to intensify the stretch. Just hold for prescribed time. Now our last stretch in an area that we commonly see as tight is called a pec minor stretch, and this is going to stretch out really everything in the upper body that becomes tight from sitting forward at a desk or just leaning forward generally. So what I'm going to do here is utilize a pair of dumbbells to help me to get into a new range of motion here. What I'm doing, I'm just putting my hands over my head here, holding the dumbbells behind me, and just pushing my back into the floor. Just feeling, stretching my chest. I can push the dumbbells back a little bit as I'm holding in this position, help to come into a new range of motion here, just holding for prescribed time. Now, any of these exercises performed for problem areas are a great complement to active isolated stretching. What I want you to do is kind of pick the area that is commonly tight, hip flexors, chest, whatever it may be during the day, perform a longer duration stretch for that area, and then move into your active isolated stretching.